So, that's a good ass question. How to play? To play, that's a good ass question. It's very simple, but you can create your own rules if you like. So please feel free to acknowledge yourself or your partner's identity as you deem appropriate. The goal is to be extremely honest, practice openness, and relinquish the need to defend your point of view. Majority of the questions are yes or no. The questions that have do tell require you to briefly state your views, opinions, experiences, and or your perspective. You can play with your friends, significant others, or family members. This is a fast-paced questionnaire game. Players should try to answer as quickly as possible to keep the energy high and fun as you play. Spice it up. You can spice it up by adding incentives such as an alcoholic beverage. One that refuses to answer the question can drink. Please drink responsibly. Be open and honest. Have fun getting to know yourselves and others.
Sounds like a setup.
Those are the rules. Right. So let's do it. We're doing the relationships category. And the first question is, would you say you're seeking a spouse right now? Yes or no?
Yes. Because, I'm getting older, man. And,
right.
You kind of want that person to come home to and to hold you down and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I would say yeah.
I can dig it. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a spouse too. I think mainly because, like you said, we're getting older and it's just too much energy to put out there dating, trying to date multiple people.
Hey, listen, man, the older I get, it's just like, it's annoying because it's just like, all right, how many times we're going to do the same redundant things, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like,
let's get on with it.
Something to settle down with.
Have you ever been married, yes or no?
Hell nah.
No, I've never been married either. Would you have an open marriage, yes or no?
No. I mean, open like we talk to each other open, or like open we dating other people open?
I think like you dating other people.
Hell nah.
All right.
What?
Nah, me neither. I'm cool. Ooh. Gentlemen, would you support your spouse keeping their last name? Yes or no?
Like keeping their last name in addition to my last name?
No, they just keep their maiden name.
That's it?
That's it. Like they don't take your last name.
No.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Why are we married? What's the point of getting married then? We might as well not get married.
Take my last name. Exactly.
Confused.
What? Girl, bye. Gentlemen, would you take your spouse's last name? Yes or no?
It depends.
On what?
On if she has a holy last name and I don't, then, religious reasons could dictate that, That's the only way I see that happening.
No, she not. Nah, my last name. Gentlemen, would you be okay with your partner proposing to you? Yes or no?
Hell no. No, like get up. What are you doing? Like get your ass up. What are we doing?
That's weird. You be thirsty, like.
Yeah, because I feel like.
No, I'm supposed to be doing it, right?
Like I'm not yeah.
Okay, would you marry someone outside your race? Yes or no?
Nah, I need me a black woman. Yeah.
I feel the same. I think that would be too much pressure from society. Like, you know what I mean? And we should definitely support black families. We need more of that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sure.
Would you marry someone your friends and family weren't fond of? Yes or no? Like they ain't with them. Like your mama didn't like.
What's the reason though?
But they don't. I don't know. But they don't like them. Because would the reason actually dictate? It wouldn't determine that. The outcome's already happened. They don't with them.
Right. Yeah. That's tough, man. That's tough.
I thought about that.
It's a yes or no. I would say no, but it depends. I'm gonna say no, but it depends.
On what?
On the reason, because it could be an illogical reason, like, oh, I don't like her because she's too opinionated, but I might agree with her opinions.
Right.
But then if it's like, oh, I don't like her because she got an attitude, I wouldn't even bring her around. Like, if you're annoying,
she wouldn't even get that far.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I feel
if my entire family doesn't like her, it has to be for a specific reason. You know what I mean?
I got you. Would you prefer to be financially independent before marriage? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I agree. Yes. I would want to be financially independent as well.
Right.
Would you prefer your partner to be financially independent before marriage? Yes or no?
repeat that?
It's the same question. Would you prefer your partner to be financially independent before marriage? Yes or no?
If we're partners, I would want us both as a unit to be financially dependent. I don't want to put the financial independence on her.
But you want to be financially independent?
Yes. So if she's my partner, then I want us to be financially independent. It's us.
I think I would want her to be financially independent as well. They're two individuals, and two stronghold individuals coming together is more powerful than two,
Right, but can I ask you a question?
Right, okay.
What if she's financially independent and she's reluctant to let you lead in that sense? Because it's like, if she's independent, what does she need you for? If she
baby, support, security, protection.
No.
What kind of question is that?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking a question.
Well, because finance, to Amina's point, finance is like just one component of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it might be a situation where, God forbid, something happens to me, she can sustain. You know what I mean? Hopefully we come together and we put the things in place that take care of us long term. But in the event that something happened to me and I can't work, or something happens where my savings and my finances are messed up, she can now carry the load for an amount of time. Not forever, but for an amount of time.
Right.
I think we should be equally yoked.
Would it define financially independent?
Financially independent means she can fully fund her lifestyle.
Right.
If she's driving a certain car, she's living in a certain tax bracket, or living in a certain neighborhood, whatever she does for her daily life, she can fund that on her own. You would come in and enhance that, and vice versa.
Enhance it. Okay. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Are you open to signing a prenuptial agreement before marriage? Yes or no? Don't look at me, shit. I gotta answer the question.
I guess, I don't know. No. Yeah. I don't know.
Be honest.
I mean, I guess like for me, it really depends. It honestly depends. It's hard to really just say yes or no to that. It really depends on the situation. It really depends.
I would be open to signing it. I wouldn't necessarily present it, but in the case of say somebody who has a lot that they bring to the table that they didn't necessarily work for, but they inherited, right?
Yeah, so it's like, it's really contingent upon like where you here throughout this entire process to help me build what I'm building. You know what I mean?
Or we can look at it on the flip side, right? Like usually we're looking at that from, okay, if you're the male coming in, you're acquiring an amount of wealth, and now you're protecting that in the event that something happens and you get a divorce. But let's say if it was the female, for instance, and she either worked hard for it and amassed the amount of wealth before you became partners, or two, she inherited through her family's legacy, and now there are things that because you're marrying her, you're privy to. Right? I don't think I should have access to that if I haven't put in the work, or at least if in the event that we got married and then we got divorced, I don't think that I should inherit that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's where I think a prenup would make sense from both angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
Would you marry someone that doesn't know how to cook? Yes or no?
No.
No, for me as well. Would you marry someone that your friend dated 5+ years ago? Yes or no?
Define dated. Like, what does that mean? Like,
he smashed your girl, bro.
Yeah, smashing. 5 years? That's a long time ago. Yeah, we not tripping over that.
No. Would you want to go to the strip clubs if you're married? Yes or no?
Nah.
Me neither.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to put myself in that type of temptation.
Yeah.
If your spouse cheated once, would you get a divorce? Yes or no?
Yes. My ego, I'm a Leo, so I can't handle that. I'm not mature enough. Maybe like if I don't see that happening, no.
I probably would get a divorce too. What about if you cheated?
I wouldn't cheat. Why would I cheat? Hey, what are we, black men? And what? Black men?
Bullshit.
Oh, you told me on this.
I'm just being honest.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, like shout out to Future. Hey, do you consider your partner sliding in someone's DMs to compliment a photo cheating? Yes or no?
Is it the opposite sex?
Nah,
it's not cheating.
Okay. Nah, I don't think it's cheating. Have you cheated in more than 3 relationships? Yes or no?
No. Never cheated.
Never?
Talk about never.
You have to be honest.
Define cheated though.
Have you cheated in more than 3
You see, I'm looking at him like, what? You ain't never cheat ever? That's good.
More than 3? No. I haven't cheated more than 3.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right. Man, look, bro.
Now
I have. Next question. Is it challenging for you to be with an independent partner? Yes or no?
No.
No, not for me either. Are you okay with your partner occasionally skipping daily showers? Yes or no?
What?
Nah, you gotta wash your ass.
Nah, man, that's crazy.
Do you currently have any friends that you do not trust around your partner? Yes or no?
You got a few homies that's like, I wouldn't leave y'all alone. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
I ain't got none of them.
Yeah, I got some of them. You never had those homies that like, never mind.
No. Nah, I don't hang with too many people, man.
Me neither, but it's just like, it gets a little tricky, man. You know how those homies like, they start turning into comedians around your girl? You don't have those type of friends?
The ones that like try to put on in front of you?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you're not this funny, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Nah.
You gotta watch out for them.
You do. Yeah. Gentlemen, if you could not have kids, would you be comfortable using a sperm donor? Yes or no? Whoa.
No. I wouldn't be comfortable.
Would you use a sperm donor?
I would try everything in my power to figure out how to cure my issue or whatever's going on.
You can't. Your nut ain't no good, bruh.
You might as well adopt, right?
You could adopt, but would you? You could, but from that, I'm thinking maybe your wife would want to be pregnant and carry it.
If we would have to talk about it. You know what I mean? If she was really, I wouldn't want to deprive her of that experience.
Yeah.
So I would be open to it.
Right.
Yeah. But it's another man's genes. It's not my sperm, right? It's not my sperm.
It's not. It's his.
So it's like I'm totally disconnected genetically, right?
Yeah.
It's not your legacy, is it?
No. But it's you loving your wife.
It's all about what she wants. Yeah, we'll just have to figure it out.
Would you date someone that is expecting a child with someone else? Yes or no?
Hey.
Would you date someone?
Define date. Like, what you mean?
Would you date? Would you go out with them? Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. We don't discriminate.
Exactly.
We love pregnant women. That's life in it.
Yeah, rub the belly.
Yeah.
I had an experience like that right before I moved to LA.
She
was cool.
They be interested, like pregnant women.
She was a really beautiful person, man.